Let's see. I've got the recap. So, where we picked up last time, yous had just triggered another trap. Your rogue isn't doing his job clearly, but basically
Whoa.
you were looking through tomes, searching for secrets within Gromp's outer sanctum, when a four-armed stone statue came to life and began bashing you all dim. Uh, and Angrod had a close call with death. After realizing how tough it was, you guys decided to control it with some crowd control, deciding that making your way to the secret door which Angrod just uncovered as uh, the tome trap triggered was the best option. So Elhorn was the spear tip for this operation and ran towards the door, triggering another trap, which which a blue streak of energy sucked him into the door, or so it seemed. When the door was eventually opened, it revealed an endless black void, and one by one you guys passed through it, instantly vanishing upon contact with the darkness and sent to another plane, it seemed. An endless grey in all directions and nothing else. Half of the party, almost immediately after, were teleported out due to a certain check to do with how smart you were. And Nihal and Arnvir were teleported to Gromp's inner sanctum and were greeted by a smallish 30 foot by 30 foot dimly lit room complete with an arcane workbench, Gromp's grimoire upon a lectern, and a drow woman, an apparent priestess of love who was trapped by a circle of entrapment and was trying to convince you guys to give her freedom in exchange for rewards and getting. She wanted vengeance on Gromp. After pocketing the grimoire and deciding not to help the woman, the remaining party members, through a lot of trial and error, managed to escape the grey plane by figuring out through this experimentation that casting high enough powered spells would get you all the way through. When the party was reunited, you asked a girl who's called Alara more questions before snooping around and finding there was a large diamond the size of a fist glowing with a faint blue energy. There was some deliberation on what to do with it, but eventually smashing it into diamond dust released Elhorn, and the party was then on their way with the grimoire in tow, which read in Elvish on the front, the Book of Eight. Making your way back to the outer sanctum, the statue had gotten free of the force bubble and entangling webs, stood between you and the door. Being slippery boys, though, you got past it without dying, booked it down the corridor after Angrod found himself being conflicted and was considering going back for Taloa, but decided to stick with the party and not save the poor slave who just risked herself to help you guys get into the sanctum. But whatever. After successfully navigating down intersections and corridors, you attracted the attention of a pair of drow mages who started running behind you, chasing you in a fair distance away. You continued on and bumped into Drondale, once again walking across your path in the near distance with a book in hand and toilet paper stuck to his foot. You traded Bloodstone for directions to the exit. He happily obliged. Whilst you passed, he also mentioned that Jimjar sends his regards. A couple of you were taken aback, and then
Naughty.
you continued onward because you had no time for questions just now. You got out the sorcerer, made your way to the steps of Tyr Breck, had a close encounter with the Jade Spider Stone Golems, and made your way to Eastmire to help Narbandel's Shadow, an inn, probably the only one who takes in non-drow patrons. You got there, dealing with some drunks in Dovcloim and noticing a weird wooden pyre in the town square of Eastmire in the shape of a Y. You were met with a blunt but friendly enough halfling running the place, and many eyes trained upon you as you came in. Peoples of all shapes and sizes, sort of patrons all about the place. But you got your rooms for the premium price of 75 gold pieces. All you went to your beds, minus Angrod, who had a chat with Dolfred Noakes, who directed him over to Shinzi, a young drow woman, and a spy who helps with the liberation of slaves. Angrod asked to help with any jobs, and there was apparently a local cult that sprang up after the Demogorgon attack, with Ys carved into their foreheads and hands, who had been sacrificing slaves as well as nobles captured from any coming through. In the morning, you guys had a quick chat about your next move. You decided you wanted to rescue Frank from Donut Garden. If he still lived, deal with the local cult, and then peace out and get the Grimoire back to Vizaran and continue with the whole saving the world from the demon lords of the Abyss thing. So, you guys are in the inn, got a booth, I guess, in Narwandale Shadow, sitting across from each other, planning out your next moves. What would you all like to do?
Is this the next day or same?
You've rested up, yeah. This
Yeah.
is just in the morning following your long rest you just had, and Angrod and Nihal leveled up.
Ooh.
Excited.
The rest of you are like 70 XP away from leveling up.
Yeah.
We are thousands.
Hey, don't be like that.
Do we have like a general location on the map where we are? Like which district we're in?
Eastmire.
Do we know? Eastmire.
Yeah.
The Mire of things.
And
Great.
sort of like near Claw Rift, sort of on the center northern part of Eastmire.
Okay. And where did we leave Frank?
You left Frank at West Rift, encountered
Yeah.
him again being captured in Westwall district, and you overheard, or a couple of you overheard them mentioning taking him to Donut Garden to be tamed or slaughtered.
That's close. Ish.
We wanna go and get the bird now.
I don't know. I'm easy.
Where do we wanna put the fucking bird?
It's not really a bird. But yeah, I don't mind. If you guys want to go get him,
Okay.
should we
Ironbeard's
take a
like,
vote?
"Where's my bird? Where's my bird?"
Mate, you're never getting a bird.
Oh, pew, pew, pew,
Oh.
pew, pew. The shots have been fired.
Friendship.
Some got to say it. He's not even here. Oh, well.
Yeah, Ironbeard's a bit distant, but he's just like, well, we need to save him. We can't just leave him because he's been there since the start, and he killed a fucking dragon.
I fucking train him now.
Mm-hmm.
I was
If we get him
trying.
back.
I was trying
No,
to
you
train
were not.
him, but he wouldn't listen.
Try to train him. No, try to train him once. That's it.
I just need more time with him, alright?
Yeah.
Look,
That's
they
how you
need
feed the
training. He
birds.
can kill dragons. Easy.
Yeah, fuck. It's a fucking big creature now. You had a lot of time.
He's big. And big enough to kill dragons, right? Remember that one time he killed a dragon, guys?
He saved all our asses, to be fair. I think we should go get him, really. I mean, is there a way out, do we know? Close to Donny Garden?
You don't know. You don't
I
really
don't
know. None of you really know this place.
Can we ask the bartender?
You absolutely can if you like. He is out and about. He's not pouring drinks or anything because it's in the morning and there's a couple of people who seem to be drinking something, but you know, it's not exactly busy right now. So, Nihal, you get up and approach whatever I
Yeah,
said
I'm
his
gonna
name
ask
was.
him.
A small ginger halfling called.
Why does he need to be ginger?
Because he is, right? That's the
Yeah.
way. That's the way he was born. Leave him, Dalfred. That's his name. You approach Dalfred. He looks up at you with a steely gaze and doesn't say a word.
Ask him, do you know if there is a quick way to Donny Garten?
He says, "Why do you want to go there?"
I need to save a bird.
What? He just looks confused at you. Like,
It's a
That's
hook
my-
horror, not a bird.
It's my friend Pet Horror that got
he,
captured
he starts giggling like,
because it's not fucking trained.
he's like, "That's a good one."
I'm serious.
Make a persuasion check. He just kind of squints at you like, "You're fucking with me, right?"
No, I'm not.
Well, if you do have some sort of pet, it's been taken there. That's the farmland of the city. You'll it does not a good outlook for your pet there, if the so-called pet actually exists.
I know, but my friend is dreaming about it, so
Average
I
just,
might just go and get it over with.
"Where's my bird?" But nah, he's like, well, it depends where he's been taken. He says, "I don't know much about it. It's just farmland, really, and you know the Drow tend to farm Roth, and that's really it."
Well, we just need direction to get there.
Oh, it's just east of here. That's all. But you know,
Any shortcut?
he says, well, that check. He says, "Look, I don't know. I'm not a farmer, but I know they keep the Roth on an island in the middle of a lake. And there's probably access to it from somewhere, but uh, that's all I really know." Says they've got slaves working the fields, and then they've got the cattle in the middle of the island.
So you say that there is no drow patrol in the field.
There definitely is. He says it's not, the security's probably not too bad, but yeah, I mean there's guards everywhere, especially considering what just happened.
Why? What just happened?
Fucking Demogorgon in the middle of the city.
He just like
Oh.
The serious
just
question.
narrows his eyes at Elhorn, and then says, "Well, at least it took out a bunch of drow, so there is humor in that."
Yay.
Okay, so then I thank him and I go back to my party.
Yeah.
And I let them know that the beasts are in a highland.
Hmm.
So, what do you suggest we do?
Are we 100% sure we want to do this and not, stop this cult that's just killing people? It's just a kind of question, just a genuine feeling question.
He wants his bird back.
"Where's my bird?" That's the
That
extent
That
of that.
may or may not be alive. just to say. There is a high chance that he's already dead.
It's been a. It's not been a full day since you seen him get towed away. It's been like 12 hours, 12, 13 hours since you last.
Well,
Since you seen
that's
him in
plenty of
Westwall.
time. That's plenty of time to slaughter a whole.
And you're just like, oh my god, shut up, he's no deed, alright. It's my bird.
I'm just telling you that is one of the possibilities. You need to be prepared.
This might go as not quite like how you thought.
He killed a dragon, I'm sure he could handle some drow.
Well,
He has one arm. Drow have two
Right.
arms.
the dragon is not as smart. A dragon is not as smart as a drow. Even if a drow is not very smart, but it's still smarter than a dragon.
He says, look, we have to, like, man, that's why I hate playing PCs. But Chris would probably want to save him, so he's like, oh, shut up, Frank was in this party before any use.
Yeah, I'm not saying that we just need to leave him there. It's just there's a high chance he's not there because he's been sold or it's been slaughtered. So just prepare yourself.
Burke.
That's my German
I
Shepherd.
think I can hear him.
No, you
Unless he close
forget.
by.
Just a wee bit,
He's-
just a tiny
He
bit.
goes,
That's what's.
Nah, he's
Listen
saying
here.
too, a fucking bird is dead.
he's no deed, alright? And he sheds a tear.
How far away is this
Okay.
farmland from here?
Not too far, they said.
Okay.
Right.
In like feet.
Feet. Lots of feet.
Your map. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, thingy. What's his name? Grin puts his. Yeah, forgive me. I'm like super fucked. I've had a busy week, but he gets his map. Grin
It's
spreads it across the
Wednesday.
table, and he says, he points to like, it shows you guys how far it is. Because remember, even though I've got the map up on the screen, like, there's only really one map, but he shows you guys, and it's not too far. Like looking at it and judging from like you're walking through the city yourself, probably take you about I don't know 40 minutes to an hour to walk there.
Okay.
I'm quite happy to go help
Like
Frank.
if you just beeline
Yeah.
it there, like just to the east. Depends what part of it you want to go to.
Preferably central of. So like,
Well, we need to get to the island, so
do we?
Yeah.
Why?
that all the stock is kept in the island.
Yeah, but animals not stock.
Yeah, but they were saying that they wanted to slaughter him with the stock or sell him.
Okay. Point is, if we get close enough, I can cast a spell and find out where he is, if he's still alive, or
Oh, that's why you were asking. In feet.
Yeah.
Feet.
How many feet can you tell?
1,000.
1,000. Yeah,
Aye.
like you're more than
Yeah.
1,000 feet away.
So if we get roughly to the center of that area, maybe the shores of the lake, we should be able to find out from there.
Well, I'm quite happy to go help Frankie boy, as long as we do something about the skull as well.
Yeah. I think Frank will help us out with that.
Mm-hmm. Like, is
Probably
there any
help
chance
her.
that we can leave Frank at the hotel?
Yep, loads of chance.
Like,
Possibly.
I
don't
can
think
lock
so.
him inside a room, something.
I think you're forgetting he's a large creature and I don't think he'd fit through the doorway.
Yeah, it's just the problem is if we have to parade around the city to find more about this cult, and we already get attentions because we're different. With a
Wow.
large creature like Frank, it's gonna be more difficult. So if you want to find out something about, go first.
Yeah, okay. But Frank might not survive that long.
Or we could split.
Or we can set Frank free. Let him make his own way.
I don't think he's going to be okay with that.
This
No,
is a democracy.
it's my bird.
What's my
We make a vote. In favour of saving Frank and freeing him. Say aye. Aye.
Aye.
Sure. Wait a
Listen,
minute, what?
it's like,
You have
it's
to
my
say
bird.
aye.
Aye, my bird. We
Aye.
need to save him. He's
I
No,
part.
thought-
well, Aravir just agreed to let Frank go. Oh, did it?
Or, as I said, we could split. Ironweir and Bosna go and find the bird, and the rest go and find more about the cult.
Split the party.
Yeah, you guys can split the party.
We can
Yeah.
split the party.
Yeah, if you want.
So,
That means
like
half
I
of
don't
us will
really-
die.
Ironweir wants the bird
But
back.
half of us will live.
Bosna has the meaning to tell Ironweir if the bird is still around. So they should go and find the bird.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and Frank will listen to Aravir. To a point.
Yeah,
You might.
for sure it will follow him, but we still need to get all the way back to West Rift to get out.
Aye. Any other way out?
Grin says, we could take one of the many exits out of this place, but they're all heavily guarded with outposts, and
Yeah, so I don't think that's going to be a good idea.
probably not. No, but
We
it's
can
an
start
option.
a civil war.
Aye.
He
So
says
we're gonna
even-
do that?
He says even if we get past the gates, there are outposts on the outside, so it's up to you. But West Rift is, you know, we come from there, we know it's relatively safe, minus the spiders, and yeah.
Oh,
Says-
flashbacks. Ugh.
I just want you all to get this business over with so we can leave. We have very important business to take care of.
Yeah, so the fastest way is to split.
The fate of our plane is at stake here.
Yeah, I know. You wanna go and find the bird?
He says, I'm going wherever the Grimoire's going.
So with the bird.
If
Because
I must.
Ironweir is in possess of the green one.
If I must.
Green doesn't know that, right?
Grin doesn't know what.
That the green one is with Ironweir.
Oh yeah, he knows. At the end of
Oh.
last session, he asked to see it, and Ironbeard took it out.
Get out.
No, he
whacked
didn't.
it. Yeah, he did. I have video
No, because-
evidence. He did.
Oh, stream archives.
He
Oh.
consult the replay.
Hey, that's my bar.
Okay, so then he knows.
But
So
in
he's
ours,
going with the half party that is going to find the bird.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
Very fun.
Grin just says, I'm going wherever the Grimoire goes. And hopefully
Okay.
you'll come to your senses and we can leave this place. I don't care for your pet bird.
Yeah. Say that to Ironweir.
He killed a dragon!
Exactly.
I don't know. I think this is some top tier Chris roleplay. Let's go.
Okay, so let's go.
Okay, so
Where
what's
am I going?
Eller's like yeah, what are you doing?
Well, I'm very diplomatic, so I guess I go and find out what the call is about.
What was that, sorry? You cut out for me a bit there.
I go where the cult is.
Okay. Uh, if Chris was here and he was playing Ironveer, he'd say, I didn't think split the party is a good idea, guys.
I think we
You
should
think
all,
getting married was a good idea.
yeah, I think we should all go at least the same way.
Did Angrod explain anything from the night before?
Yeah. Yeah, I basically relayed what I was told.
Okay.
Just give me a second to get it up. The cult with the Y symbol on their head are killing slaves. They started appearing after the Demogorgon attack. And they appear early in the morning and lay low in the afternoon. So we just need to keep an eye out for some Y symbols.
Any hint of where?
Oh shit, did I not write in where? I am a fool!
Shinzi told you, and you, at the time, you were like, oh, like, can she mark my map? But you never had a map, so it's because there's only one map.
Feels bad, man.
But like, we can retcon and say like she drew you like a basic. You are here, and some roads and stuff. But this place was hit pretty hard by the Demogorgon, so it was kind of a mess.
Yeah.
So you're gonna have to do a little, you know, a little investigation work to find this shit. Find where these cultists are based, if that's what you want to do. Likely.
Yeah. I'm gonna hunt me some cults.
Yes, well, like,
Holy shit. I can't believe you guys have. Right, never mind. So, what's everyone doing at this point? You've debated on what to do next. You're splitting the party.
I don't want to split a party. It's a bad idea. I'll get caught, and then I'll die. What I mean is, whichever half I go with will get found and caught.
Anvir says,
And if
"Oh,
it's not all of us there,
Anvir's
that
like, you're
half
not
is
you're
probably
not
not
coming
gonna
with
go.
me, cause
What?
Anvir's like, you're not coming with me, because I'm gonna try and sneak."
Okay, how are you going to find the word?
I'll find a way, whatever it takes. I love Frank.
Okay then, buddy. Good for you.
So,
It
I'm
sounds you had a
alone.
close scientific
See you later, man.
relationship.
so Ironbeard and Green go alone,
Oh god.
and everybody else is going to find the cult.
Oh god, that's not a very fair split.
Sounds good to me.
Okay.
Oh no. Oh no no no.
Okay.
No, oh no. Oh well.
Well, as I said, if you want to find out something about the cult, we cannot have a giant creature with us.
I know, but I
Because
know people die
We
for
already
dumb
get
reasons.
enough attention. So it's either people or horror.
You know you don't have to look at me when you say we. It's just me.
The, the only way to get bored is to split.
I think we can do the cult first.
I agree.
Frank will be fine for a while.
Ivor's like,
He's a tough bird.
they're gonna kill him. It's like we're wasting time.
To be honest, I don't think they'll just kill him. They'll probably have to like starve him rather than kill him.
Yeah, and then he killed the dragon so he can survive.
It's like, what if they want his meat? They don't want to starve him before they collect his meat.
What mad fucking nutcase would want to eat a hook horror?
Then they're gonna stuff him if they want to eat him. He's gonna be fat when you get him back. And it's not like anybody's feeding him apart from Hellhorn occasionally.
But he feeds himself, man.
So
I am readying my things.
Yeah. So, you guys are getting ready to. You, it still doesn't sound like you're fully decided, but Amber's pretty adamant he wants to say, Frank, the rest of you can totally investigate this cult. He doesn't think splitting the I don't even know what he'd do, to be honest.
I don't know what I'll do.
That's why I hate
Fuck it, we do a lie.
playing
can you
PCs.
text him like, what do you want to do?
He says he's he's got like urgent family shit, so I don't wanna really text him.
Wait. I have an idea.
Roll a dice.
He'd probably listen to reason. He'd want to get Frank back, but he'd realise that, yeah, if we got him back, we're going to have to leave him somewhere again.
And he's not gonna stay there.
Um. Oh my god. I'm gonna roll dice for this. In fact, someone roll persuasion.
No, wait. I'm creating a poll.
One of you roll persuasion. And I'll roll against his charisma. Oh,
Who's proficient in persuasion? My
oh,
bard.
And Nihal just already rolled and it's not good.
Hmm.
But he crit fails. Destiny.
Sure. He's like, I'm just gonna play him like an NPC. Fuck it. He's like, you know what? Frank will be alright. He's like, we can deal with this cult thing first.
Good.
Right. So, Angrod, what's the plan then?
Right,
You're the one who brought this up. This is your thing.
well, they're killing slaves, right? So, we just need. I'm not saying we use someone as bait. We just try and keep an eye out for the slaves being shuffled around the place, being moved. And then hopefully, one of them has a very recognisable cult symbol on their head in the shape of a Y. But we need to do this in the morning because they only seen you do this in the morning. You guys with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, so what do you want to do? You wanna go and save the fucking bird?
Nani?
Told you, we're going to.
Like,
Yeah, that
Jesus,
is
man.
another.
arguing. We've been arguing for half an hour.
Maybe we should have
Is
started.
Chris,
okay?
is Chris like the rock of this party or something? What's going on?
Basically, we've convinced the Rock that
I
he
mean,
doesn't want to
Ironview.
do the thing he wants to do.
Is Ironview the rock? Dwayne Johnson of this
So
party.
let's go and find the fucking bird.
He says, I thought we were dealing with the cult first.
Yeah, but Angro just told us that the cult is just early in the morning,
You guys are early in the morning.
and we
It's
already.
in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we kind of lost that time by the time that we find some indication of the cult.
Not really. We can find out at their base, maybe. See if they're operating as cells or whatever. That's information that we need to know. People are dying here, Nihal. Some
Yeah,
poor,
people are dying
unfortunate
everywhere.
bastards. And don't you want to help them?
Yeah.
My God.
Hey, you promised a slave freedom, and then you left her at the source here.
Like, to be fair, wasn't in the best shape to go back running and being a hero. I can still hold up that promise.
Oh, for the love of God.
Grin chimes in. Could you all hurry up and decide? The GM has planned out a session and...
They're halfway through already. Let's go to the
Right.
fucking
So,
cult.
Andrew,
I
say
think we split-
something. You
I
you have the information.
I say we split up.
Fuck you.
Oh,
No,
Alright, the
Get
mystery
together.
gang.
we're gonna go. We're gonna go stop the cult thing. You have details, so that's what we're asking you. What's the details for stopping the cult?
We don't know the details to stopping the cult. We just have to figure out where they are first, and then deal with that.
Right, where are they?
They're going.
it doesn't know.
That's the point. We don't know where they are. We've got to find them.
You kind of do.
You know the area where they're
You
Kind of do.
Angrod, you kind of do. Like, you got like a little map drawn on a napkin for you.
Oh well.
Wait, where's that napkin? Show me this napkin.
Ah, I don't have it. Oh sure, I've got it for you, mate. Don't worry. Let me see here. Let me see. Keep talking, guys. Don't worry about me. I've got this napkin sorted. Okay. So,
Anglo pulls out this napkin from his pocket and he says, "As you can clearly see from this accurate drawn napkin map, we know that we need to search this area in particular." And I point to the circled area on my napkin map.
okay.
Great.
So there's a cross and a circle on a blank napkin with a line. That's what we need to follow.
All roads lead to what would be the
Conflict.
I was going to say Rome, but Rome doesn't exist here.
I'm not drunk enough.
You've had 2 hours to prepare for this.
Okay. So, are you ready for this map?
I am ready.
You're just gonna circle it. It's here. Fucking right here.
There. This is Eastmire, drawn on a napkin.
Oh, sweet.
And
It's up here.
You're
You're-
here, and Shinzi told you where the circle is the general area they've been sighted, because it's she. I think can't remember specifically. It's been a week, but she was saying, you know, target nobles and their slaves, and like killing their slaves and taking the nobles and shit, and basically being weird culty people. You know, Eastmire leads into Duff Climb up that way. That's where you came from, sort of northwest. And that's where you saw a spire as you came in. The spire, the shape of a Y.
Well, that's probably it.
But it was more of like a makeshift thing made of wood. It wasn't like a, you know, intricate
How about
thing.
so the Y symbols carved on their foreheads?
Yeah.
and they've got a big spire that's a Y shape.
You've learned things aren't as simple as that.
Okay, let's go to the big Y shaped spire. Poke about,
Okay.
knock some Y shaped heads together.
Alright.
Hey, not Y-shaped heads, Y-shaped scars.
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah,
that
that's
is
another
good.
thing entirely.
Very important distinction.
Um, sure. I know you guys have been doing nothing but arguing so far, or debating on what to do. But it's approaching 10. Do you guys want a break, or what?
Nah.
Nah, I'm alright.
Alright,
I'd
cool.
actually rather finish like 15 minutes early or whatever.
Yeah,
I'm
we'll see.
so tired.
I'm right there with you, man. I'm fucked. I'm fucked as well. But we'll see what happens. See what he's get up to. Um, anyways, you guys, so you guys are heading out. Ironveer, I need to get a sheet ready. Uh, you guys know this place is kind of a dump compared to. Basically, it seems like the areas east, sort of east of the city, are kind of fucked. Anywhere near Clorift is fucked due to Demogorgon. So there isn't too much in the ways of patrols. However, as you guys are collecting your things and coming out, Shinzi approaches you, Angrod, and the rest of you, as you guys are getting ready to leave. And she kind of walks up to you and pulls her hood down and just kind of says, hey, I was out on my regular rounds for a few hours last night, and there were talks of intruders up into your break. That wouldn't happen to be anything to do with you, would it? Seems quite coincidental. You did look pretty rough as you all came in.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Uh, I mean, you can you can make a
We just
deception.
got in. We just got in from a long, hard day's travel.
Right, I'll make a deception check and probably disadvantage because you guys looked beat the fuck up.
It was a long day. What a fight!
Yeah.
Oh
I'm gonna roll anyways. You're not gonna believe it.
no! Secret field too.
Yeah, I don't know what to do here. So the attacker usually wins. In terms of DC stuff. So,
But who has the higher score?
oh yeah, what's your? Oh
I
yeah,
got
you.
a 6 overall.
Wait. I've actually got stats here for her specifically.
Plus, plus less than 5 plus.
Sheet. Deception. Plus. Oh, she has +4.
Yes!
Okay. So in that case, uh, you guys see this, and Angrod says like, "Oh, I don't know what you're." He's like, don't know what you're talking about. We're just traveling." And then she's just kind of like squinting really hard, and then like I don't even know what happens. She just like collapses now, but she just looks at you and says, "Well, anyways, just watch yourself because you guys are clearly not slaves, and they've upped patrols in the area, and especially around Duff in the bazaar." keep an eye out. Says they've sent out the priestesses as well, so
Oof.
yeah. And then she just puts her back up and goes back to her table. You guys,
I give her a wee tip of the Pawafe
oh my god.
as a thank you.
Oh yeah. She's disgusted.
I expected nothing more.
And you actually have a bit of a like, sort of neck beard going, like you haven't shaved in a bit. So.
Anchored is the new Al.
Tips per laugh. And you guys come out. Is there anything you like to do to prepare yourself for travel within the streets of Eastmire?
Disguise self.
Okay.
Can you disguise us?
Let me check that.
Actually, yeah, I need to check that with Grin as well, because I think Grin might have something like that.
Oh, can Grin cast invisibility on me?
Let's see. Can he?
I'll
It
just
still doesn't help the noise.
yeah, but we can just pretend it's something else.
Clank, what the fuck is that? He.
I cannot disguise you, no.
Oh,
Grin doesn't even have invisibility. As a
yeah, does he
spell.
not use it last time?
No, Angrod used it on him and himself
Fuck's sake!
to get out of the grey plane.
Come on, Angord.
But when you asked Grin, he just like, no.
So am I going to be a slave again, or something?
I'm like, fine, and I cast invisibility on. Oh wait, can I just? Yeah, I can just cast it on you at level 2. Yeah.
Cool.
So you will be invisible for an hour, or up to an hour, unless I decide, nah, fuck you.
So you cast invisibility on Bosner, right?
Yeah,
And you disguise self.
I disguise
Is
myself.
that 2 concentration spells?
Wait, is it?
Oh, is it? That's a good point.
I think you would know this, so I'll let you retcon that.
It doesn't say concentration.
Let me check. I've got
One
your sheet
action.
here. So you don't even have to open the thing. So let me see here. Close it. Disguise self is not concentration, and invisibility
Yeah, invisibility is.
So you're in luck. You can cast both.
Yay.
So you disguise yourself as Drow male, I'm presuming,
Yeah. Yeah.
or I mean you can go female, change it up if you like.
Nah, mate, I would make a terrible female. Let's be honest.
So anyone else got anything they want to do?
Sneak up and cool.
Clink clank, clink clank.
Put on the Pawafe.
Okay, so everyone's getting ready to go full sneaky boy mode. Ironveer's probably going to cast invisibility too on himself since he's been doing it non-stop. So I don't know what he'd have, but I'm just going to leave these prepared skills. So level 2, damn, invisibility is level 2. So yeah, he casts invisibility on himself. And who, I guess Angrod's leading the way?
Yeah.
With green.
With grid, yeah.
Sure. I would like Angrod to make a survival check with advantage, since you have a little map. Or, yeah, survival works. Just interpret the map. Okay, so this is like a
This
napkin map,
napkin's so
but
clear.
you're just like, holy
Wow.
shit, this is the best napkin map I've ever seen in my life. The
The
details.
details.
You're welcome. Just to give you, just to remind you how good this piece of art is. Here you go.
11 out of 10.
You're welcome.
You are here. It's not even the right here.
I know.
A fucking troll, man. Can't spell for shit.
Common's not our first language.
No excuse.
So, anyways, you begin traveling through, and you feel like you're doing a good job of it. Eventually, as you're passing through like ruinous buildings on your right, and sort of abandoned, almost untouched buildings on the left, coming up towards an alleyway. Also, like in the distance, Narbondel's the column. You can see it's barely been lit. You know, it's like at the bottom of its. The column's been lit from basically the bottom at this point. Like the first, I don't know, like 15th of it. Anyways, as you're traveling, you hear. Wait, do you guys look like slaves?
Well, we didn't look like slaves before. I think that.
Oh yeah, Gren actually has something for that. Is that something you'd want to do? Do you want to keep up the ruse? Or do you think it's not worth it at this point?
We tried.
Because Bosner is invisible, so it's really between Nihal and Elhorn. Alright, cool. So, you guys are just strolling around. And I believe you have your shit back. So, as you walk, you do hear a ruckus coming from up ahead. And... well... in Undercommon, so one of you miraculously knows how to speak this.
Me.
Well, all of you hear like all of you hear kind of grunting and shouting. So something's clearly going on. Like some shit's going down up ahead. Like you've got like these flanking buildings, and then up ahead looks like some kind of opening. But yeah, you guys hear the shouting, and you hear an Undercommon. Those of you who understand it, which is Ironveer and Nihal. Like, you just hear like, grab him, and
Oh, for the love of God.
and then followed up by like another voice calls out, who sounds more noble, who is saying, like quite an it's hard. I don't even know how your language thing works because it's weird how you can just pick up languages. So it's hard to describe. But basically, someone who's of upper class, sort of, with the upper class vocabulary is kind of saying things like, "Oh, like I'll have you all killed and flayed for this. Lolf will have your heads." Blah blah blah. But yeah, that's what you hear. And Ironveer's just like, "Oh, there's some shit going on up there."
So should we go? I say that right behind us.
Oh, you fucker! He shits himself. He's like, "Stop sneaking up on me." Well, he's invisible
Yeah,
too.
I know.
So that's weird.
Alright. Okay.
He still gets a
That's
fright.
just a-
There was just a coincidence you were right behind him, and you didn't even know it. You were just like, "We should go."
I'm like, I think that's a decent lead.
Let's go find them. Smash first.
Quietly now.
So you all want to sneak?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those of you with invisibility have advantage, which cancels out your disadvantage, Bosner.
And what about the
Actually-
Pawaffe?
It depends, because the Pufafu gives you advantage too. Yeah, but it's for those of you who are invisible, it's more for sound than for sight. But you
Yeah.
want to like approach this opening up ahead, this square type place. I'm gonna need like a group check if you're going as a group. So Grin.
That shit. Holy fuck.
What?
Oh no.
Oh,
How?
Has no one got past that trace or something? Like, at least like Jesus Christ.
What are the chances? Holy shit.
Okay, 1 in 400
I'm,
apparently, but you know.
I'm
I'm
going.
gonna
I'm going
die.
against. This is a meta thing. I'm praying to the Dark Lord for a 20.
Okay.
So it's it.
That's pretty awful. Everyone.
You guys all let me down.
Um,
Sure.
as you guys.
I mean, at least you
Grindel's
tried.
okay. But as you guys start walking up, and it comes into view. Let me just do something here. So you guys approach this area, and it is there's like a large. This place has been fairly untouched. It's a bit further away from the rift, but it still looks rather abandoned. This place is kind of like a ghost town, and as you're like slowly approaching, it comes into view. You see a group of about 6 figures in a scuffle, and some of them seem to be wearing uniform robes, which are sort of similar to one another. However, 2 look out of place and different, and it seems like there's 2 to each person here, as there is. You see, who's spearheading this? Probably Angrod, right?
Yeah.
Probably an invisible person.
Or that.
I don't think it would be me though.
Who were spearheading perception?
It will be me.
Yeah.
My pure eyesight. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Okay, so it looks to be 5 drow and 1 humanoid with regular sort of pale-ish skin, a female it seems. But yeah, they're in a scuffle, and as you're approaching, it, you know, there's seems to be the human odd one out. She's been grabbed and apprehended by 2 of these drow men who are in like these orange and black robes, and the other 2 have grabbed an other gentleman who appears to be drow in nature. And as you're approaching, let me just do a roll here.
Please don't see me.
Or hear me.
Okay, so let's see how many of you failed that. Okay, so they rolled like shit as well, so
Everyone's rolling like shit.
failed,
Just
pass,
everyone.
pass, fail, pass. Okay, as you approach, they haven't seemed to have noticed you just yet. But currently, you can see, yeah, this noble is just calling out in undercommon, but you guys can understand. To you guys, it's just like, but to everyone else, it's like, uh, he just like the guy, he does sound of like he comes from nobility or like he's upper class, and he's kind of just screaming at them, telling them how Quinthil will punish them and the army will come down on them and how they'll all be tortured to death. And then the other person, the only non-drow in the mix, she's just screaming out, and she actually calls out in common, and she's just screaming like, she's like, "Get off me!" Oh, like she's just obviously in distress as they've apprehended her. And she can't understand anything that's going on, it seems. But they seem to be like they've got a hold of them at this point, and they're struggling. That wasn't meant to happen, but whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, what would y'all like to do? They doesn't seem like they've been pretty preoccupied with what they're doing. so they don't seem to have noticed you just yet.
Is there any of them like straggling towards the back? Like, is there anyone that's like sort like they're at the back and they're like no one's like in like line with them?
Not really. So how it is the two that are being sort of grabbed at the moment, they're a little bit away from each other, and those two are being flanked at either side by two dudes dressed in robes and shit.
Oh, do we go balls deep here?
Yeah.
Thanks, invisible voice in my head.
A soothing voice
Right.
on
I am going to.
I'm standing right next.
Oh god, let me just check something. That's
No cheating now. Okay.
Right.
You wanna what, sorry?
I'm gonna do Phantasmal Force.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Choose a creature you can see. It must make an intelligence save. If it fails, you create a. Okay, so what do you want to create? And what one do you want to target? One that's apprehended. Because basically, the way it is sort of like one's kind of facing your guys' general direct, like on each side. One's kind of facing your general direction. One's got their back turned to you. And that's kind of how they're flanked. But yeah, which one would you like to target?
I want to target the one that's holding the woman.
Okay. And what do you want them to see?
I want them to see a serpent.
Like a huge one or like a little one?
A big one.
Okay. Give me a hot minute here. Need to do a wee check, wee saver. Let's see.
It can't be any bigger than a 10-foot cube, Jordan, so.
Yeah.
But it's still
So
a pretty
one
big
of them
serpent.
apprehending the human, but facing you or facing away.
The one facing my direction.
Alright, sure. Intelligence save. 13?
My spell save 14.
Oh, yeah, he fails. So you just I don't know how your character kind of casts this spell, but you look over, focus on him, and it's like you zoom right into his face, and then his face just fills up with. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's a 13. His face just drops, and he lets go of the woman as the other one still grabbed her, and yeah, he appears to be affected with whatever's happening, and the other one looks confused, and it's like saying shit to him like blah 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 blah, and he's just like hysterical, and he points to where he thinks the snake is, and the other one turns around, and he's gonna make a perception check to see if he can see you. And Neil kind of trips out,
Oh no.
and he sees her. And I'm gonna need you guys to roll initiative already. Bam, bam, bam. It happened already. Initiative. I'll show you which one's afraid by the giant serpent. I'll give him a little thing. This guy. Initiative.
Really annoying. I'm going to roll the same as him next time.
I need to earn viewer.
Summoning circle. Well, there's a hint.
Don't worry about that. That's nothing.
Ignore me, said the circle.
Nah.
Try on clan. +5 melee damage. A creature that ends. It's moving this space must roll D20 1 to 5 takes 20 damage. Holy fuck!
Holy moly.
Ignore all this shit. It's just a
I'm
map.
I'm just reading it. It's interesting.
It's just a
What's
map I
that?
stole online.
Is this like a?
It's,
What is this?
this image is actually a physical map that I've taken.
Yeah.
But with that, Grin. Oh shit, it's Grin's turn. He just rolls his eyes, gives out a deep sigh as he kind of gets the idea that you guys just seem to always find trouble, and he always has to deal with it as well. And he comes out, and what does he do? What does he do? What does he do? Okay, I know what he does. He comes here. Hope you're
Please
ready
don't.
for this. Oh wait, what happened to his fucking sheet? It just disappeared. Alright, so he comes out, and he casts a good old fashioned lightning bolt. Down this way. 100-foot line. So yeah. He
Is this
special.
guy?
Yeah.
Is this guy bad as well? This guy here.
No, that seems to be the female. This is like, she looks human or elvish or something. You can't really tell because you guys are shit at perception rolls and stuff. However, you are still invisible, remember, and so is Aranvir.
Oh yeah.
So there's a good chance that they don't know you're. Obviously, they don't know you're around. But obviously, wait. Let me check the lighting for you. Wait, is the lighting not working?
No. That's why I was reading everything.
Oh, that's awkward.
No, it's not. It's fine.
Cause okay, here we go.
Oh wait,
Oh shit! It went dark.
Bosnor is not invisible anymore. Because Phantasmal Force is a
Okay.
concentration spell.
Oof, you're not invisible anymore. I lied.
You bastard! I was looking forward to sneaky.
So this
Why is
guy,
everything dark?
because I forgot to turn on the settings for this map, the dynamic light and stuff. But anyways, he special beam cannons down this way, and they need to make a deck save, all of them. So deck save for these two guys. 13 and a 10. That's going to be a no. So they take 86, and this girl as well, she's gonna get caught by it.
Damn,
Oh, she
girl got
actually
no
saves.
chill.
Okay, so 86. 26 points of damages as a lightning bolt just comes careening through them all. And the lady hits the ground.
Alright. Nice one, Grim.
Yeah, you just see him like go, ah, like fuck, so unfair. Walks out and just blasts down that way. Anyways, that'll be his turn. Angrod, your turn.
Right. I want to comment. But then, can I make my Phantasm attack the boy it's affecting, Jordan?
I don't know, can you?
While a target is affected by a spell, treat the Phantasm as it's real. Rationalize any illogical outcomes interacting. It can take damage from the illusion. A phantasm created to appear as a creature can attack the target
Oh shit, 1d6.
each round on your turn.
Is that
and
for
then
a
deal one.
bonus action?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
I'm gonna say it's just a bonus action because that doesn't sound like it should take an action.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you can roll 1d6 as this fake snake thingies runs at him. These guys have a turnaround at this point, as like you've been called out.
Oh, the 6
Max damage.
maximum psychic damage.
Like you just like I don't know. Yeah, you probably see the illusion, and he does, but no one else. But
Mm.
you just see the snake bearing down and going for the neck, going for the jugular, and you can he just kind of puts his hands up and braces himself, and he takes that psychic damage good.
Lovely. Uh, and then can I do anything else? I don't think I can do anything else without getting myself in trouble. Oh wait, are we near buildings?
What remains of them?
Can I use the second story works and scale a building?
Holy shit. Yeah, there's the building literally to your right. Like, that's where you guys were hiding behind.
Just to get some cover.
Yeah, it's more like a ruin than a building, but you can. It's like half ruined. Cause your extra movement when you make a running jump. Wait. Okay, just make an athletics check. It's gonna be an easy one, but
Last time you said there's something really bad happened. Like that.
oof.
She's got -1 to athletics.
Oh yeah, I've got -1 strength.
Can I quickly just check the rules on this? DD 5e.
No, yeah, I would say it's like just like normal climbing, except I don't have the half movement penalty.
Yeah, because the thing is,
It's not like I'm running to jump up the wall.
fuck. So basically, you go to climb up, you grab onto a loose brick and it comes loose.
Awkward.
Yep. But if you rolled a 10 there, boy, you would have gotten right up there, easy.
Feels bad, man. I was 6 off. I was actually 7 off.
Yeah.
I'm going to stay in my turn by just turning around and just putting my hands on my hips and be like, fucking hell, you guys got fucking wrecked.
The house, what you did?
Well, I'm gonna come out and I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere.
Okay. 60 feet range. That's a
Oh, yeah.
concentration spell, so 5
Yeah.
foot. So you want it. Wait, I'll show to others. So you want it like this.
Yeah, here.
Okay. It's gonna hit this guy, but that's fine.
Oh well.
Okay. So they need to make a dex save. So roll 2d6. The cultist rolled a 14, and the other guy rolled a 10.
Well, that gives off light.
Wait, what?
Spear gives off bright light 20 foot, dim light 20 foot.
Alright, light. I thought you said flight. I was like, eh?
Flight? Why would it give off flight?
I don't know, that's why I was confused. Cool. So here's a torch for you. So you roll 3 damage. So this guy takes. They both take full damage, right? Because what's your spell save DC?
14.
Oh, actually, this guy takes half.
Yeah.
But this guy takes full. 3 points of. Wait, did you add your? Is it not plus your shit? Creature.
Plus my spell modifier.
That doesn't say that, so. Oh well, but you can move it around as a bonus action.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it up here.
Oh shit, so
So it's gonna be again these two guys. Well, and that poor bastard over there.
yeah. So how far does it move? That creature?
5 feet.
So you want to move it like this?
Yeah, just 5 feet up.
Oh,
Yeah.
up here. So it's gonna catch this guy now. Wait, it was here, right? Or was it there?
Yeah, I want to move it 5 feet up, so it's going there.
Yeah. Okay. So this guy needs to make a save as well. And he fails. So he takes 3. So you create this little ball of fire which starts floating slowly and burning them as it spins around relentlessly. Is that you?
And then I'm gonna hide back here.
Okay. Who's next? Buzzer, you're next, bud.
Moving. Sorry. There. And we'll take a good look around and say, yeah, the marshals. And I'm going to cast Shatter to here. And that should get 5,
Every,
10-foot radius. So
yeah.
1, 2, 3, and then. Fucking hell.
Yeah, it's gonna hit everyone
Yeah,
except the
somebody
top
with
dude.
mouse and- yeah. Anyway.
Okay, so roll damage, and it's a dex save, I think.
Hmm.
So bottom guy. Fail. What's your DC again?
14.
Okay, that guy fails. That guy fails. That guy fails. All the cultists fail. The noble fails. Okay, cool.
I love my AoE.
So 15 points of thunder damage, which everyone takes. Which is a lot of fucking damage. It makes a lot of noise. As you point to this area with your hammer, and a little eruption explodes out from the middle of this area and causes a shockwave to hit everyone in the nearby vicinity, causing a fair amount of noise. Yeah. This girl's body rolls over and gets slammed against this wall.
She dead.
You don't know. But the noble's still alive, but he's not happy. He's bloodied.
Did you roll for them?
Yep.
Oh, they're just okay.
Ironveer, fuck's sake. I'm gonna cast fireball. Ugh. So he's gonna run here. And he's like, are we as he runs past you guys, he's like, are we just killing these guys, aye?
Maybe keep one alive.
He says, he says, he says no promises, and goes fireball.
Jesus.
Oof. What's the radius on that shit again? I'm sure it's insane.
I'm sure it's like 20-foot radius.
20-foot radius, you were correct. And he was casting it sort of in the middle here, so it's gonna be like,
Don't hit me.
yeah, it doesn't hit you.
Yeah, close.
It hits everyone except the lady who's been pushed. So they all need to make dex saves again. And wow, I'm rolling shit. Fail, save. What's his DC? I'm sure that's a fail. Yeah, wow, he has 16. Okay, so this guy saves 34 half. So wait, 34. Okay, this guy gets incinerated. Sometimes I forget how OP some of you guys are. 34.
Some of us.
That seems like a high roll. Yeah, it is. Fairly high. This guy takes half. 15, 16, 17. Oh boy, they do not look good. And also this guy is unconscious on the ground, Snowball, as you burn him up.
Not dead.
Well,
Not yet.
Fire's pretty effective at killing.
And it's Elhorn's turn. Oh, and that breaks his invis as well. Woo, he's not invis anymore.
Well, Wasn't that supposed to be one extra lady?
One extra lady.
I thought there was two of them.
No, just the one and the noble.
I'll go here. And I will Dissonant Whispers level 2, the guy in front of me.
Just go ahead, make a roll.
Oh,
Oh,
it?
you did. This guy. What's your DC again? Because it's not 11.
14.
Oh, he saves. But he
Come.
does take 4, 5,
7.
16, so 8 points. Because you cast it at higher
Well.
level.
Yes. Indeed.
He's still okay, and he kind of like shakes his head of it away, like when you're casting your whisper shit. Fuck, I'm not on my game tonight, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just fucking dead. But it's my turn. These guys, you see now that you've been blasting them to pieces. Now that you've been blasting them to pieces, you see that as they pull their hoods have been pulled down, they do in fact have Ys on their forehead carved out of their skin, their dark black
Yes.
skin, and on their hands,
Keep one alive.
and they start booking it.
Fuck.
So
I have a
it's
plan.
30. Oh shit! What did I do? Oh my god. So that's okay. So and then let's do this real quick. 30 to 60. So you run up here. In fact, run there. They're dashing. So yeah. Now that the noble's unconscious, they're just running away. Okay, they're running away. Full sprint. Grin. He walks up to you guys. Well, he jogs up to you guys and is like, what are we doing? Are we chasing
Bosnia.
them or are we leaving?
Chase.
Okay. And he gets the rest of his movement, which is like gets him to here. He runs over to this noble actually on his turn and starts inspecting him. Angro's turn.
I'm going to use cunning action to dash.
Oh yeah, you can do that.
And then, oh no! What? I see what this is gonna work.
Oh,
Oh, I am going to use my new spell,
Oh no.
Cloud of fucking. Oh wait,
Fart.
Cloud of fucking. I've never heard of that spell.
Cloud of
Cloud of fucking fart.
daggers at level 3.
Ooh.
Cloud
On
of
top of that-
daggers. Holy shit, I've never heard of this spell.
On top of that guy,
You fill
It's
a
fucking brutal, man.
5-foot cube of daggers. So that's just one cube basically, one space.
yeah.
44 slashing when it enters the area for the first time. On a turn. It enters the area for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there. Okay. So what one do you want to cast it on?
That one.
Okay, so you're standing there, and this obviously you're taking time to cast it because they don't take damage till it's their turn.
Yeah.
But you're standing there conjuring up this, and like little spectral daggers begin to form out of just like thin air and made up of energy. Is that you?
Yeah. And I tell him, stop moving. Stop there.
Nihal's turn.
Yeah. Gonna
Well, Oh, just so you know, Jordan.
So,
Yeah.
Hellhorn.
I casted it at level 3, so you'll take an extra 2d4.
Oh, is that not a level 3 spell?
No, it's a level 2 spell.
Cool, so 64.
And I'm going to cast another thing of fire.
Okay. Was the first one concentration? Because I think it does it last.
1 minute.
Yeah, so you can dispel it and cast another one if you like, or
Yeah, I'll dispel that one and cast
sure. Where are you casting it?
just higher than Angrod over there.
Okay, so right next
So
to
that is not gonna hit him.
Sure. Sure. So just stick it in chat so I can see it again, cause that's another spell I've hardly ever seen.
I'm gonna cast it at level 3.
Okay.
So they get an extra 2d4 damage.
Okay. So it's 1d6 for every extra spell slot for you. So you cast it right there. It's a concentration spell for a minute, so it lasts for a minute, which is 10 rounds.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it next to the guys as my bonus action.
Let's make a dexterity saving throw. Oh shit, you can move it 30 feet. Okay.
Yeah.
So you just fucking fling it over at them. Roll your damage, and I'll do my dex saves.
So it's 2d6 and how much?
It's 3d6 altogether because you cast it an extra level. So just roll another d6. And then I believe with spell, it doesn't say add your spell attack modifier, so I don't know.
No, it doesn't.
That's something I need to look at anyways. But you do 8 points. Which, funnily enough, as you like fling this flaming sphere, which is burning up the nearby radius, the one in the north skin begins to just melt off his body and he falls to the ground. And the other one takes some damage.
Hmm.
The other one doesn't look too good. And Angrod, now you've reached this point, you hear chanting coming from up ahead.
Oh no.
And it's like,
Oh no, you killed the one I was going to
Yep,
knife.
yep.
Nihao.
Oh, shut up!
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You hear like guttural like monk chants basically in a language you don't understand. It sounds make an insight check. Yeah, fuck it, make an insight. Just on the fly. Doesn't sound very friendly. But Bosner's turn. If you're
Right.
done, Niha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run up to about here while shouting, "Should I kill them? Should I kill them?"
Leave one alive, man. Jesus, you have a hammer, bludgeon someone, knock them out.
Okay. Okay, in that case, I'm gonna cast old person.
Go ahead. Roll your what's the range on that shit?
60 foot
Oh fucking
on one of these. The one I can see.
yeah. You can see two just
Well, the one that's
close or far.
far. Why not?
Sure. Go ahead and roll your shit.
No, you roll. Saving throw. Wisdom save. 14.
He makes it.
Ah, fuck.
Got 16. And these guys aren't even that wise. Actually, they're okay. But yeah, he saves it,
Um,
man.
Can I do non-lethal damage with a spiritual weapon? I don't think I can.
Yeah, you can do non-lethal damage with anything you like.
Really?
You just have to specify you're doing non-lethal. Well, it
Oh.
depends. Like with an fireball, you can't be like, I'm gonna fireball these
Yeah.
guys and it's non-lethal. But like spiritual weapons, almost an extension of your weapon itself. Like it's something you could control like pretty precisely. So I'll say you
You
can
know
do
what? I'm like, nah, it didn't work. You get him.
it. All right. Amber's like, where's my part? And he runs up. Next to you, I guess. What does he have? What does he have? A bunch of corpses in a bag.
Really nice bag though, so makes up for it.
Your bonus action, Misty Step. Which is basically cunning action dash. Oh fuck. Alright, here we go. So you'll Misty Step to a point you can see over here. And then he'll cast... Actually, he probably wouldn't go that close, but fuck it. It's too late now. What will he cast? He was gonna go for the Vampiric Touch, but... Never mind. Acid Arrow. That hits. And he's going for the guy you try to hold person. Oh boy, is that guy dead as fuck.
My god.
He literally just blasts his head away with acid, and he just starts melting his corpse as he lies on the ground. Elrond's turn.
Yummy.
Huh.
What are you boying?
The fuck am I gonna do?
What am I gonna do?
Whatever you want, man.
I'm gonna come up here and assess the situation. Oh, there's one guy there. Ooh. I will. How badly hurt is he? How does he look?
Well, which one specifically? The one next to Ironveer? Oh,
Mhm.
he looks fucked, dude. He's on death's door. He's like limping. He's got like blood. He's covered in blood. And fucking, he's burnt to shit.
Can I whisper something in his ear so he would collapse but not die?
I'll say make your rolls, then roll an Arcana check. See if you can control the powers of your whispers.
Well, specifically, I wanna do vicious mockery.
Okay, vicious mockery then.
It's not on me. Oh shit. Max damage.
Cool.
Let me see.
Headbox.
Save. He does not save. What do you whisper?
Boo.
Just boo.
You just go boom. And he
He
collapses.
hears it in his fucking brain.
Roll
I was
an,
like, oh shit.
roll an Arcana check.
Getting spooky in October.
See
I
if
see.
you can control your amazing mind powers.
I have inspiration.
Right, do you? I
Uh,
never heard you say you cast it on yourself.
Yeah, but we long rested.
Oh, but that's for the first roll of the day.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I forgot
What?
about that. But if you haven't used it already, I'll let you use it now if you want.
okay.
Yeah, you guys will need to remember that for the next time you roll.
Yeet.
Let me just make a roll. Okay, so he collapses to the ground. And blood's coming out of his ear, but you don't know if he's dead. I'll put this just for now. But you don't know if he's dead or not. Is that you?
That's me. That's me.
You also begin to hear chanting from up ahead. Like... What does it sound like? It sounds demonic. In
That
nature.
doesn't sound like Oka Chaka Oka Chaka.
Yeah, it's kind of... something. And then...
It's not abyssal, is it?
It is. But you can't hear it
Yeah.
from where you are quite clearly enough. And
But I don't see it as.
coming out from the walls,
Oh, come
Oh.
on!
some familiar looking shadowy demon
Ooh.
creatures appear,
I got this, guys.
as
I got
well
this.
as more cultists who have just run from the northeast part of the map.
Are
Due
you
to the
happy?
commotion. Due
Sure.
to this commotion. Let's see.
Let me at him.
My question is, Jordan, are these considered demons?
Why do you ask?
And are a main quest objectives?
Well-
Ah. Well, we'll get to that on your turn. How about that?
Sure.
If the demon finishes turn next to my thingy, he's going to get damage.
Yeah, but it's not his. In fact, they need to roll initiative as well. Thanks for reminding me. Did
Yeah,
you-
but they just appeared next to it.
They sure did. So who was that one there? Oh, I was on the culty boys. So these guys are coming down. So these guys are gonna throw daggers at Ironbeard. I actually think he's what's his armor again? I think it's because he's got a ring of protection now. It's high, 16. Wow, they throw 2 daggers and they miss. Meanwhile, these guys, one of them runs up to Angrod with his remaining movement. The other can only get to here. This one's gonna throw a dagger at Angrod. 14?
That's true.
It's a
Oh my god.
14
Just.
hit. Oh wow, your armor's lower than I thought it was. You only take 3 points of piercing.
Fucking, that's 3 hit points I'll have to wait to get back though.
And the other one has a scimitar out and he slashes at you twice, both missing. You just juke it with your cat-like reflexes. And they're all chanting at this point, and they're all just saying like incoherent, demony nonsense at you.
I tell him stop with that.
And then Grin's
Yeah,
like,
but
Grin looks up and sighs and sees you guys have got into more trouble. He's just like, ah.
this guy over here gets damage.
Yeah. He does. Is it 5 feet or 10 feet radius?
5.
He doesn't get hit then because it's in this box.
Mm.
But this guy does. So roll damage. Also, this guy didn't take his turn, so he's gonna throw a dagger as well at Arnveer. Oh my god, that misses just. 10 damage. Yeah, these two guys take 10 damage because they're both ended their turn next to it. Oh wait. Yep. And you. Basically, what you see is the guy who was unconscious due to the whisper is getting burned up by this fiery sphere. And you can just see his skin just peeling away. And he's just like lying there, blood's coming out of his ear holes. It's not a pretty sight.
Nice.
But Grun, however, He will come to aid if he can. He's gonna cast a spell. Ray of Frost. 16, yeah. So he's gonna hit that guy for some damage. Pew! Angrod,
No.
you're up.
I am the man with a plan.
Oh, your connection to the server's been interrupted. Oh, I'm back.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm back.
yeah.
Man, I wish there was an appropriate time this session to do my next one. My next use spec. But I'll just whap out Dawnbringer. And then I think Dawnbringer's my action to turn on.
Was it bonus action? Is it or action? I don't know.
I think it's an action.
These guys.
Oh, no, it's a bonus action to make the blade thingy. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Duel of Fates, please.
Hum.
That's not Duel of Fates.
So yeah,
Hum.
bonus action. Bonus action is what it takes. So you got your lightsaber out.
And then I'm gonna engage in combat with this fine gentleman.
Whack away, buddy.
Cut his fucking head off.
Oh no.
Nope.
How the fuck?
Nope.
I just slight saber clashing. Shoom, shoom, shoom.
Nah, you just missing putting it on the floor with that roll.
And then
So
Can I-
you like just bzing, and Dawnbringer just rings true in your mind. Says, "May we slay evil on this day," and then you just
and I'm
miss.
like, eek. And then can I move there without invoking an attack opportunity?
Yep.
I'm gonna do that.
Nice. Yeah, that's everything you can do apart from movement. Neil's turn.
Yeah, so I'm gonna move. Well, the thing. No,
Your
just
fire
stays there.
thing. Yep.
It just stays there and they get damage.
Does it hits on your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
And
Oh,
when
yeah.
they finish next to it.
roll damage, and remember it's at higher levels, so it's an extra d6. So six damage. Yeah. At this point, you know the guy who was whispered to, his skin and robes just go on fire. He's just burning away. So -6. This guy takes 6 damage. This guy takes. Whoops! That's not what I meant to click. Where the fuck is it? Oh my god. This thing's fucked. Oh, 1 second. Oh, there it is. Okay, so fire damage, right?
Mm-hmm.
So do they get to make a save for this? Scroll up. Deck saving throw, or
Yeah.
half damage. Okay, so these guys get to make a deck save. Boom. He fails, but as you're doing this, the flames against this thing's semi-incorporeal form don't seem to be as effective as you think it would be.
Mm.
Do these things look like the same thing that Grim
Yep,
summoned?
Yep.
Sweet.
yep. They're I don't think you asked him, but yeah, you've seen him summon one of these, and you've also fought
Yeah.
these before,
I remember.
quite a long time ago.
I do remember, yes.
But is that everything? No, wait, that's just your bonus. So what would you like to
Yeah.
do?
I want to move here and check on this guy.
Sure. What would you like to check specifically? Like, do you want to rummage through his shit, or do you want to check if he's alive, or what do you want to check?
No, if he's alive.
Sure, medicine check.
Just a second.
Nope.
He's
He's
not
dead.
alive.
Nope, he's dead.
For now.
Yeah, I mean, you do have a cleric. I don't know if you know any spells.
No, we
like
have a
that.
necromancer.
All right. Woo! But yeah, like you go over and you see that he took a fair bit of fire damage from a couple of sources, and he's pretty burnt up and his heart stopped. So,
Oh well. Okay.
Oh well.
yikes.
Oh well.
And this. I don't have any spell that goes as far as to get them, so
Uh, so is that all you like to do?
Yeah.
Okay. So these guys, you say they take damage on the start of their turn, right? From your thing? Or is it the
Yes.
end?
at the end.
At the end, okay, so if they move away, it's fine. Anyways, this thing's gonna shift down. Shift down this way. And. Wait, what's their movement? Oh, you're lucky. So it just moves up next to you. This one shifts down and moves next to Ironveer. Actually gets behind him. And they're gonna claw. So Ironveer. Didn't work. Good shit, good shit. I'm gonna have to do this shit manually. So this is for Ironveer, that hits. Okay. And Angrod 13 doesn't hit you, right?
No 13's my AC.
No. Oh, it is your 13's your
It
AC.
Yeah.
Oh, it does hit. Okay, you take
Yeah.
7 points of psychic damage as this incorporeal, almost ghostly black form just passes through you with a claw, and you just get this high-pitched ringing in your head. And
I hate this sound.
Ironveer gets -7 on him. So that brings him to minus fair 40. There we go. And that brings it to Bolzner's turn.
Yeah. I don't know. Go in there. Hello.
Yep, you can absolutely do that.
Do my thing. Spirity Guardians is
Okay. Yeah, just chuck your wee radius thing on.
what's the radius again? Hang on. 15.
And wisdom saves for everyone inside it. Wisdom save. Okay, so he passes. He fails. So this guy fails. Wisdom fails. Fails. So one thing passed. What's the damage? 12.
Yeah, 12.
And from now on, we're just gonna roll damage every time something takes damage from it.
No bother. What's
Yeah.
that? 3d8.
-6. Anything else? As these little spirits just start hanging into everyone.
That's all I can really do. Everything else is like all my bonus action stuff's concentration.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, it's rough.
I'm just gonna look mean. Or
Oh, make a concentration check at Angrod. DC 10, because you took damage like twice.
But what am I concentrating for?
For your blades?
Oh, is anyone walked in my blade soul? There's a dead body there.
It's there, and there's a bunch of like spectral blades. Can you move them?
No.
What?
They stay there.
You can't move them. Okay, you pass. Wait. Yeah. Roll another. One more. Because I believe you took damage twice.
Yeah.
DC's 10. It's con, by the way. So you get your con modifier to
Oh,
it.
mate, that's a 20. I don't need nothing.
Yeah, you're fine. So
Yeah.
yeah, you've still got the
Country
blades
loves
here.
you.
If anyone walks into those blades, they're fucked, mate.
They're getting cut.
Is it if they start their turn, end their turn, or pass through it, or what is it again?
I think it's if they move through it.
Mm.
Let's see. I got here somewhere. Oh no, I scrolled too far up. Where is it? There it is. A creature takes 4d slash when it enters the area for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there.
Yeah, got you. Good shit. Anyways, Ironveer's going to die.
It's a good run.
Without the bird.
He's powerless without the back.
Oh, he actually has this. Oh, actually, he probably doesn't want to cast that. Oh, I forgot he has Hellish Rebuke as well. He doesn't have any of those. Chromatic Orb, his favorite spell. I'm pretty sure. Chromatic Orb at the dude over here. Why is that a disadvantage? Okay, whatever.
Oh,
Cool. Yeah, he lobs an orb of acid at this guy over here and does a bunch of damage. Elhorn.
Would you look at that? My turn. And I have no idea how to kill that fucking guy.
Magic worked last time.
Oh yeah, my sword is magic. Hello, you bitch. Yeet. There's 20 hit.
20? That hits. What the fuck? Never mind. My roll 20's like. Does your guys roll 20 keep disconnecting and connecting as well?
Nope.
Does 10 hit?
10 does not hit. 20 does.
Ah. That's a rip. I would like to.
cry.
And after that,
Yeah.
use Bardic Inspiration on Angrod.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Do you sing a movie love song?
I believe in you, and I like reach out my hand.
Okay. You've got a D10, I believe, or a D8?
Nice. Yeah.
I need to double check. I think it's
Oh, it's the 1d6.
Ah,
like
nah, it goes up.
increases.
Yeah.
Oh.
Inspiration. Still a D8.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a D10 at level 10.
Yeah, cool. Nice. So, mark that down. Is that you?
Yeah, that is me.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, these guys are gonna run in, and you're just like fanatics. And you're just like gonna run in, try and avoid the fire thing that's there.
Oh wait, how did that boy move there? The boy that came from the top. Did he come
He
down
went
past
that-
the dead body, or did he go like in between?
You went in between because you could see this.
Son of a bitch.
You can see right here. There's a bunch of spectral daggers flying around. So he's not gonna run into it. But however, these guys are gonna get a bunch of scimitar attacks. 2 on Ironveer. Oh god, that's gonna hit. Okay. So he takes some damage. Fuck. 5, 6, 7, 42. 42 points of damage to him. And he's gonna scimitar attack Bosner. Does 20 hit?
Yeah.
You take 2 points of slashing damage.
Okay.
As this little little cultist guy comes at you with his thing. And also, Bosner. Nope. The other one you deflect. Do you have a shield?
Yep.
Yeah, you deflect with your shield. Okay, well, that was shit. Alright. Grin's just gonna try and doesn't even have an angle here. You guys are all kind of clustered. Gonna run up here. Wait, if they end their turn in Spirit Guardians, do they take damage? Is that how it works? Bosner?
Sorry?
If they end their
Yeah.
turn in Spirit
I
Guardians,
saw,
do
I've
they
never
take
heard
damage?
it. I think so. Hang on, I'll read it. Right. Creature's speed is halved in area. When a creature enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there, must make a wisdom save. Fail save 3d8.
Roll 3d8 for me, bud. Hold on. Fails, fails. Passes. Fails.
It's the same as last time.
13 damage. Oofed.
No, it was 12 last time. Still.
Minus 13. Cool. Angrod, your turn.
I ask Grin if these are these frogs?
No.
No, they're demons, you
No.
fanny.
They're deep. Aye, but
They're
well, this is fro-
shadowy, incorporeal creatures.
I ask him, would they be able to produce the demon blood we need?
You don't have to ask them, but you can see from them being struck, they seem to not produce blood at all. Like,
Well, fine, I'm gonna cut this one up.
okay.
And I use my
They're
can I-
more shadows than anything. Like,
and I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration to
yep, go ahead.
that. Clutch.
You hit.
Dawnbringer go.
Whoa, dude.
Whoa! Oh, plus 3.
What do you get the extra damage for again?
I don't know where I'm getting that plus 3 from.
Oh, because you
Second.
crit.
Second one crit.
The second one crit. So
Oh, right,
it's just the 11. You just take the
Yeah.
first number.
Yeah.
But the extra damage is for undeads and shit, right?
Yeah, the second one's for undeads.
Just undead.
Yeah.
Alright, so you deal 11 points of damage. Phew. Cool. Yeah, it doesn't seem to radiant damage. Let me see.
I mean, I'm doing radiant damage as well.
Yeah. Yep, radiant damage seems to be pretty effective against it. It kind of gives out a
Yeah.
like hissing noise after you cut through it and chop away a bunch of its form.
Hiss.
Like, I got more of that, where that comes from, kid.
Mm.
Back the hiffle up.
So, is that you?
I'm going to use my bonus action
Uh-huh.
to just disengage.
Yep.
And then, so I'll have 25 feet left. I want to move. Oh, yeah, how'd you make it go again?
You just let
Is it
go,
space?
I guess. I don't know. Like when I do it,
Oh.
it drags the token with it. I don't know what you mean.
Oh, maybe it's because I've not got the token selected. Oh no.
Are you using the ruler instead of the cursor?
Yeah. There we go. Oh. Roll the move there. And I'll end my turn.
Noise, Nihal.
Yeah. And I move this thing over there. So they all get damage.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they need to make a dex save. Roll damage. Fails. Pass. Fail. Fire damage 10. So he takes 5. And the rest take 10. Yeah, they're not looking too hot at this point. They look bloodied. And oh, one thing I should have mentioned, you know the guys who ran in a bit later? You see that they are drow, however, they also appear to have the severed head, like the 3 or 4 who appeared later on, appear to have a severed head on a pole gored into their shoulder.
Why?
What? Repeat that, please.
Okay, so the 4 who appeared later on, who you guys are
Oh.
fighting, appear to have gored into their shoulder a pole, and upon the pole, or pike, or whatever, is a drow head for each of them.
Okay, that's pretty fucked up. Do these guys have a Y, like a Y
Yes, I
scar on their actual heads as well?
What was that?
Do they still have like the Y scar on their face?
Yep, on their, they have the Y scar on both heads.
Oh wow,
They're like,
They
yeah, they're
they
two.
cover all their bases.
Yeah, and their hands.
Oh, these guys are real colours right here.
They don't fuck around.
The creme of the creme.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, so you move that there, they take that damage, they don't look so hot. Anything else?
No.
No, it's just all of an action. I believe it's just a bonus action to do that.
I know, but I'm not going to move close to the demons.
Okay, well, they're gonna move close to you.
Yay!
This one's gonna move inside Bosner, get deep in there. Then it's gonna make its way over to the body that you're at.
I
Bosner,
think it's half speed.
oh, that changes everything. Okay,
changes
so
everything.
gets here, gets there. But it's coming towards
But I get
you.
an opportunity attack.
Yep, you do, and it goes through you, so you take. I'll tell you, fuck, I'm a bore now. But anyways,
Then I get to whack him.
D10. Let me see. Wow, you take full damage. So you take 10 points of psychic
Do I get-
damage.
Any save or that? No.
Uh. Nope. It's just
No?
it just moved through you, and you can't really do anything about
Just
it.
10 damage psychic, right?
Yeah, and Elhorn and Bosner, you both actually. Nope, Elhorn, you don't get an attack of opportunity because it was
Oh, critical hit.
damn. All right, this might not be
Right.
worth. Go ahead, roll damage.
I also, what do I get? Divine Strike.
Divine strike.
Get that as well.
Uh,
So once a turn, I get to if when I hit something,
add 2d8. Cool. Go ahead.
1d8.
Oh, what's his extra damage?
Was it a crit? Do you double that in a crit?
You can cause the attack to deal an extra 1d8. Oh, yeah, that's when you hit 14. That's fine.
But right, so I double the 1d8 as well.
Nah, I don't think so.
Right, okay. Well, there's thunder damage.
Yeah.
It's an 8.
So 5. Okay, so bludgeoning. So you got 12.
Yeah, that's fine. 20.
And that. It doesn't. Like, bludgeoning damage doesn't seem to affect it too much.
Depends.
The thunder is okay though, it seems.
Yeah.
This thing, like, as you crash into its back, it just goes inside you, fills you with a cold sensation, and pierces your mind. And then it exits your body, and in that moment of, like, clarity, you just turn around, bash it in the back, and with the thunder's crack, it gives out a high-pitched screech noise as it makes its way towards the vulnerable one on her own.
Cool.
Meanwhile, this one passes through you, Elhorn.
Can't.
Claws you on the other side. So you take. Oops. help if I rolled that right. Fuck, man. Let's see. You take 3 points of psychic damage. It also crits you with the claw. So you take an additional 17 points of psychic damage.
Okay. CE for the other one. Which
Yes.
is technically bigger than the dwarf. So I don't
Oh
have to
my
hit him.
god. Sure. Go
It's
ahead.
a valid question.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
Oh, this for a natural one.
They're not hard to hit. That hits. And that's a magical weapon, right? So, 8 damage. It doesn't look great. But yeah, you managed to get a wee jab in there as well.
Yeet.
And it ends its... no. Starts its turn. Fuck, man, there's so much shit happening. My brain's not ready for this tonight. Bosner's turn.
Me again. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
Hmm.
There's nothing that's no concentration. Everyone's fucking concentrating.
Yeah,
Okay.
man.
I'm going to make sure this isn't concentration before I fucking cast it. It's not. That's fine. I'll cast Guiding Bolt. It's Yvonne's. It's trying to run away.
That hits.
Cool. Radiant damage. That's the one that's...
Yeah, as you cast it, it gets engulfed with light and just disappears. Poof.
Cool.
He's gone.
I turn back around to the cultist and I grin.
Okay, he's just like... You can't understand him. There's too much flame going on. But they look like crazy motherfuckers anyway. They've got 2
Yep.
heads. Ironbeard's turn. Fuck, that's me. He's in melee range though, so he's gonna magic missile props. At level 1. Oh wow, that is all free. So 8 points of force damage to the one closest to him. Fucking hell, man. Okay. So blasts the guy in front of him. And moves here. Oh shit. Well, moves there anyway, he's gonna get hit. No, he's not. He jukes it. These guys' turn. Okay, so now they need to do a bunch of saves because they're in the fire. Save. Save. Let's fail. Roll damage for that. For the wee fireball that you have going. And does Spirit Guard... I know you literally just
Every
told me.
turn. Every time they start a turn.
Yeah, so roll damage as well.
3d8.
Yeah, both of you roll it. Woo! 15 damage. That'll do it.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's on 1, 2, 3,
Bam.
4.
This guy's down.
They got a save.
Yeah, I know. But no
I
matter
forget
what,
what it is.
no matter what, that guy was dead.
Yeah, cool.
Let's see here. Dex. Fail. Okay, these guys look fucked. They're not in good shape.
Keep one alive.
And
Oh,
in a
oh, I don't-
fury, this guy makes a last ditch attack at you. Does not hit. This guy follows up on Ironbeard. Does not hit. This one turns to Angrod.
No, leave me alone.
And both hits. But you take a total
Oh.
of 5 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
Grin is going to whip this bitch. 5 points of damage. And Angrod, you're up. Fam.
Right. I am going to hit this
The
boy
guy
with
that is
Dawnbringer.
next to the flame gets damage. Because he ended his turn next to my bow.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I told you you need to roll me damage.
So
So-
what about me?
So you can go ahead and do that now if you want.
Yes.
Does 15 hit that boy, Jordan?
15 absolutely hits.
Bam.
8.
Holy wow.
And this guy takes. He needs to make a save, deck save. Oh, he fails. 9 damage. That fire burns him up. And he falls to the ground, and his body's just covered in flames. But anyways, Zangrod, anything else? This guy looks. These. Oh, the last two who are standing are on death's door for sure. But they're
Yeah.
fervent. They're not giving up. Doesn't look like.
I give him the ultimatum in hopes it works. I try and intimidate him to drop his weapons.
How?
Boo.
I will cut you the fuck up if you don't give up.
In what language?
Celestial,
Okay.
just to fuck me.
Doesn't.
They wanna chant in fucking demonic, I'll fucking threaten them in celestial.
It, Dawnbringer goes, I like that.
And I whisper in celestial. I knew you would.
And then, but the thing, the draw of cultist doesn't seem to have acknowledged your threat. But if you're shouting it, I guess roll intimidation with disadvantage. Yep, he doesn't give a fuck.
Oh well.
Yeah, I'll turn. What would the druid woman like to do?
Gonna move here.
Right.
Right.
I'm gonna cast infestation on the demon guy.
Yeah.
That
Fucking roll 20.
works.
What type of damage is it?
Should be acid.
Acid. Okay.
Poison.
Poison.
And he moved 1d4, 1 north, 2 south, 3 east,
Does he
and
get a save?
west. Constitution save.
Cool. Let me do that. You cast it. It doesn't seem to have done any damage to him. At all. Seems he's immune to poison. However, he fails his con save. So what direction does he move in?
Need to roll
Yeah.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Roll me a d8. Okay, he moves this way.
It goes north.
Oh, north. It's already assigned. Okay. He goes this way then. And he just kind of hisses in your general direction. Is that you?
Say.
The target must succeed. Yeah, cool. Is that you?
Yeah. They want to keep one of them alive, so I'm going to flame.
This thing backs away to the west like this and goes into the stonework here. Some rubble is left behind. Elhorn, you get an attack of opportunity.
Hell yeah.
So there's Grin. Grin hits 5 slashing. Reduced to 2 slashing. That hits for sure. Full damage, 8 points. Yep, but it's disappeared into the rubble. And it. Bosner's turn. There's 2 cultists who are on death's door, currently still fighting back. What would you like to do?
What's the one over on the right hand side?
Like
This one here.
it's clear you've got them outgunned at this point.
What one's
This
He's
guy,
sleeping.
no, he was
Uncertain.
perhaps unconscious. However, there was a small druidic fiery ball burning him alive
Oh.
for like 2 turns.
It's not my fault. He didn't move.
Cool. Okay, I'm gonna move up to this one,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna say to the one that's closest to me, put down your weapons and you might survive. And I'm gonna smack the one next to Angard.
What language do you say that in?
Common.
Alright. Go ahead and roll an attack. And, you are technically flanking, so advantage.
Hmm.
That hits anyway.
Well, I'll roll again, see if I can get. Oh,
Yeah, see if you can get a crit.
bloody thing. Yeah, roll 20 is really slow for me today, but
Yeah,
anyway.
there's something going on. Yeah, you hit.
Right, that's fine.
And you probably kill this guy.
And I also do a 1d8, but I'm not gonna bother. That's fine.
Yeah, he just crack up. You just go, put down your weapons, you might live. Crack the guy in the skull, and he just
Yeah.
flops to the ground. And make intimidation check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Intimidation. Not too bad.
These guys are fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
he's just like, ah.
Doesn't give a shit that like 9 of his guys are dead.
Nope, doesn't look like it.
Cool.
Not to mention, yeah, the 2 heads. Fuck, I don't know what Aramir's gonna do. Non-lethal quarterstaff.
Does it have like sleep or something? They can just sort of.
He's
Oh,
already
non-lethal, that's
non-lethal
cool.
this. Oh, there's 2 damage though. Never mind. God damn. I just really don't want to deal with him. But anyway, Elhorn's turn. You've got
Hey,
one
hey.
gentleman left.
How's he looking?
He looks pretty not great.
Pretty not great.
Pretty almost dead looking.
I just poke him with my sword. Gently. So he doesn't die. You know, just missing main arteries.
You try and poke him in a non-lethal area. Go ahead. That hits.
70.
Oh, he's not down yet, but just about.
Wait a minute. Is that a shot?
No, not yet.
Alright.
Yeah, you get 2 attacks, right?
Who the fuck does it get 2 attacks?
12?
I think. Nope. 12 doesn't hit.
If I whip out my second sword, is that part of a movement or bonus action?
You can
I
change.
think.
One weapon's a free action.
Yeah.
Then I would like to do that and attack with my offhand.
Sure.
Oh, you fuck.
Nope.
Almost landed on me.
You hit him in his his other head, which is attached to his body with a pole.
Like it's stuck. Yeah.
Yeah, it gets you hear the crunch. It's like, and you have to, it's wedged in, and you have to yank it out.
That's me.
But you defiled his second head, dude. And for that, he's gonna attack you.
He has to take some
Oh
a nice
shit!
little bit of damage.
How much? Roll. The spirit guardians blast into him, and he falls to the ground. We're out of combat now.
Not non-lethal.
Nah, I don't think you can. I think spells are like just that's it.
Depends. I do it by case basis, but
I'm gonna go up to this guy,
which one?
the dead one. The
Yeah,
not so dead one.
you go up to him. He's burnt to a crisp.
Oh, is he?
Yep. You're like, what weird. I only vicious mockery him or dissonant whispered him. It's weird how he's all burnt up.
Anyway, I still like lift him up with my hands. I start shaking him. Where's your boss? Tell me right now.
Right. No answer, and his head falls off.
Which head?
His actual head.
I'm gonna pick up the one that died and start looking, see if I can see anything interesting on him.
Sure. So the one that you just the last
Just the one that's
to die.
closest to
Sure. So, roll investigation for a hot second.
a hot 14.
Yeah, you find 2 gold pieces, 5 silver, and he's obviously got a scimitar and 2 daggers. But nothing on this guy that seems important. Just that.
Okay.
Anything the rest of you doing whilst he's looting this body of this dead
Can I-
dead man who was killed by lethal damage?
Unbelievable.
Check the bodies. See if they have anything useful that's left.
I want to actually go back and make sure those other 2 are alive.
Okay.
Oh yeah, one of them's not.
You go back. The ladies who was pushed up against the wall is over there. You check on this guy. He's not
He's
breathing.
dead.
Nihal informs you he's dead.
That's very inconvenient. I go over to the lady and I'll use healing hands on her to
Sure, roll for healing.
bam. So it's just she gets it back.
Oh, okay, cool. She would if she was alive, but mark that
Uh-oh.
off anyway. She got put unconscious by the lightning bolt and then blasted by shatter when she was unconscious. And she's been left there for like 3 rounds. She's dead.
I turn around and like, you all had one job,
Yeah.
not kill the people we're trying to save.
It's quite hard when they're
Sorry.
trying to kill us.
It's obvious she's a slave as well, and she's like,
Oh,
What?
I double triggered.
she's
I
a
am.
she's a human. She's a human.
She
who's-
was in the way.
with, like,
Oh my god, you guys are like the worst ever. Oh my god. I'm going to take actual so pissed. Can I? Right, I'm gonna go back to the. I'm gonna like, give it, do the lassie justice. I wanna lay her down. I wanna like, close it, make sure her eyes are shut and all that. And, like, give her a wee bit of peace.
uh-huh.
And I'm going over to our fucking slave master boyfriend,
Mhm.
and I'm gonna like just check for anything suspicious on him.
Sure, you can make an investigation check. Give me a sec. So, looking through his pockets and stuff, he actually has a couple platinum pieces and 10 gold pieces on him.
I'm gonna take that.
He also seems to have a parchment, some kind of letter, which you cannot read. However, it is signed. Actually, this would probably be in that language too. Yeah, you can't read it. But at the bottom it says
Oh wait,
it's signed. Oh, oh wait, thieves can't. Yeah, nothing to do with
What
that.
god damn it.
No. But at the bottom you can speak an intelligence check.
Just an intelligence check.
Yeah.
Here we go. I'm distraught. I cannot
Super
decipher.
smart.
Nope, you're just like, what is this moon runes language? Can't understand this. But it's clear this guy came from money. And he's a noble or some sort. Maybe from some high ranking house. And you guys murdered him.
To be fair, I didn't murder him. I
Shut
was trying
up.
to do the right thing.
But yeah,
My team,
it
on the
doesn't
other hand,
doesn't seem like you've left any survivors at a glance.
We tried.
Can I investigate the guys near me?
Sure, make a check.
Yeet.
So, I want to ask Angrod, do you want to keep going from where they were coming from? And see if we can find more?
it can't hurt. I want to make sure this evil's at least cut off at the root.
You guys begin to hear voices approaching as Elhorn, you're investigating. You can hear footfalls, several of them coming from the west, and like clanging of metal.
I say we leave.
There was a fair
Huh?
bit of noise.
Oh, were you not the one that wanted to catch one alive?
Yes.
I don't think it's these boys. This is coming from the west, which is this direction.
And maybe we were surrounded.
Can I make a perception check, Jordan, for on the voices to determine their gender?
Okay, you can do a perception check to listen in. Uh,
Oh man, this is a very unisex voice I hear.
hard to tell. It's a language you don't understand, but it sounds familiar. It sounds like the usual tongue which is used by the Drow in the city, which you've heard them talk. Very flowery sounding language, and it sounds like there's several footfalls coming. Not seems like they're closing in on wherever this noise, this thunderous booming noises were coming from, created by you guys.
Okay, then let's go east
Let's go very
from
east.
where the guys were coming from.
Okay, and with that investigation check, you find each of them have 3 daggers on them, if you want to take them. They have a scimitar each, and overall, they do have pouches with coin, but it's literally altogether you find like 6 silver
Noise.
between these shitty cultists.
Communist cult.
Yeah, very much. However, as you like finish up rummaging through the bodies real quick, the rest of your party seem to be in a rush heading east.
Oh shit, here we go killing again.
Yeah, and as you guys run off, you hear those of you who understand Elvish. Ooh, excuse me. Those of you who understand Elvish hear the voices calling out, male voices.
Do they sound like speaking demonish?
No, they don't sound demony. They don't sound like these guys, but then they were talking. But those of you who know Elvish, hear just in the distance as you make your way off to the east. You know, they're calling out like, spread out and find them. You know, they must be nearby. That kind of deal. And one of them was like, "What in Lolth's name?" As they come across the two-headed freaks. And yeah, what are you guys doing as you run east?
I wanna touch myself.
Oh god.
That's a free
In
action.
public?
And oh, roll 20 dice. Oh, it's back. And also switch back to my shield.
Okay.
I want to turn Dawnbringer off for now.
Shh.
Did you use the bardic inspiration?
I did
Yeah,
use
he
it
did.
earlier, yes.
Eat it.
Oh. Can't even remember.
I know, I felt that so long ago. I also want to put my paw fail.
Sure. Anything else? You guys kind of killed your leads. But
Oh well.
is there anything you'd like to do at this point?
We tried. Not like we didn't try.
Like you're kind of being pursued, so I'd say because you might be leaving tracks behind. Just all of you make a stealth check, and I'll say even with your piffle athletes and that, just have advantage.
Not me. Normal.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh come on!
Holy
What?
God,
How?
Why?
How?
you have such big feet.
Fucking
It's not
Jesus.
true.
Niall's like farting and shit. I don't know what she's doing. She's just like, how do you even make that much noise? You probably
Roll
just like,
20 hates me. I have nothing. I have no armor. Fuck off.
yeah, you're just like yeah, you just have like
Like-
diarrhea or something, and you're just like profusely. I don't know. I can't even flavor this.
Pretty
It's that
sure that's
bad.
a 1 in 160,000 chance.
Yeah.
Four ones in a row in stealth checks.
Shit like this though, like programmed RNG is
Yeah.
largely pseudo-random, so it's not true randomness.
So really, it's Nihal's fault.
Yeah, what I'm saying is your rolls are skill-based, and you just
Yeah,
need to get
basically,
good.
It's all about like timing and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if I roll another one, you said I'm gonna get the same result now.
Yeah, just roll another stealth check, just to see if it's rigged. What? How's it always the same? Like 13, 13, 1, 1.
Remember
1,
when
1.
this happened to me?
No,
Why?
that
Is
doesn't
that
really
for
happen.
perception checks or some shit?
It was like I'd done like 3 perception checks as Frank, and I got like 3 ones in a row.
Okay, now
and
it's
I'd done
different.
the math.
Wow.